Hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome to another video with me, Arne, here on the channel. This time we're trying BANT tokens standard deck choice by Drew Baker for the World Championship. Drew Baker was a challenger in the last season who acclaimed his spot in the World Championship through the entirety of the season, gaining enough points to get one of those 8 prestigious slots. In the season prior to this one, I was actually one of the challengers, playing the Challenger Gauntlet and then making the top 4 there and qualifying for the prestigious 16-player World Championship. So I can relate to Drew Baker's path to the World Championship. BANT tokens is a deck that nobody had on their radar. I mean, I considered trying out tokens style decks and so on, but I haven't really, put my thoughts on the paper. So Drew Baker did, and Drew Baker has something very interesting here, I must say, and I really want to give it a shot. Also, considering that, it's good to know for the future if an archetype like this is viable, because we have the Brothers War coming in, so standard is going to change. But I don't think Brothers War is going to like massively change standard. So testing archetypes before Brothers War is still interesting to see, like, hey, wait a minute, is this actually good enough in like, is it really strong? Is there something, is there a foundation here? Because then with Brothers War entering the format, this might still be something that we could revisit and then maybe get upgrades with Brothers War. So yeah, excited to try this and then see how it plays out. The Meatok Massacre has been banned in Standard, which was an interesting ban decision. I mean, there's some cards in Standard like Wedding Announcement, Fable, Raffine that perhaps warrant a ban as well, or are even stronger than Meatok Massacre is. But they banned Meatok Massacre, opening up token decks, of course. So here we are. We're playing 4 Gala Greeters, which, I mean, if you put a bunch of creatures in play, this card is obviously very good. It triggers here, makes treasures, explodes onto the board. And to do so, we have 4 Resolute Reinforcements and 4 Join the Dance. We play Make Disappear, makes sense in this deck. We have a bunch of 1/1 tokens. It's surprising that we only play 2. I would lean towards playing 4 in a deck like this, but hey, perhaps you want to be proactive. And 4 Destroy Evil, which I can get behind. I mean, Shieldred is a nightmare for this deck, I assume. Raffine, likely too, and Fable of the Mirror Breaker, destroying that in the late game, so it can't copy Corpse Appraisers or Bloodtithe Harvesters, what have you. Seems rather important, so 4 Destroy Evil, I like that. Yeah, I mean, Wedding Announcement, no question about that one. Adeline spits out tokens. King Darien pumps all your tokens, makes tokens for 5 mana, and gives you tokens indestructible and hexproof against the sweeper effect if that comes up. So overall, pretty nice to have. Also a soldier, which could be relevant in the future with Brothers War, where there's a big soldier theme. Broken Ascendancy, I'm saying. It was definitely broken in draft and limited. Well, you're putting a bunch of tokens into play. Why not play Brokers Ascendancy to pump them all up? This also gives loyalty counters on each Planeswalker you control, playing Wandering Emperor and Elspeth, so they get pumped up too. When I first saw this card, I was like, wow, this is pretty powerful for a 3-mana enchantment. So I'm really excited to try it out in this deck and see if it actually lives up to the potential. For Wandering Emperor, I mean, no question, it's a removal spell, it makes tokens, it just fits the deck perfectly. If you're playing a bunch of creatures, Planeswalkers also get stronger because they're much harder to attack for the opponent. You have chump blockers and so on. So it gives you this diversity. Like, if I would only be playing creatures, opponents' Rafts would be pretty good out of the sideboard, or I don't know, like Farewell, for example, would be pretty good against this deck. But having Planeswalkers gives you that different type of threat, which is quite annoying for the opponent. 1 copy of Out of Dawn Sky. That one, okay. I mean, a little curious to see that one, but I guess we already have creatures in our deck with King Darien and Adeline that the opponent can just use their Infernal Grasp on, or their spot removal, so having 1 big dragon that when it dies, gives you value is ain't too bad. And Elspeth, just, you know, another planeswalker. We can minus her to find Brokers Ascendancy or Vetting Announcement, what have you. So yeah, this deck is not upgraded with the best basic lands in the game yet, so we gotta do that real quick. But yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward. Sideboard, Protect the Negotiators. When you have creatures in play, this is a decent counterspell, also with Kicker. Dennick here, I guess, against Giant Reanimator or aggressive decks. Park Heights Pegasus. So I assume, yeah, I'm not quite sure yet. We'll just play matchups and see where we might want this. When the opponent is cutting their spot removal, I could see boarding in the Pegasus. It draws you cards. Against someone who doesn't have spot removal, I guess it's decent too, because just 2-1 that draws cards, pretty good. Spell Pierce and Make Disappear number 3 and 4 makes sense. Anointed Peacekeeper to interrupt the opponent, a Brutal Cathar and a Welcoming Vampire. Yeah, I could see more removal on the sideboard. I'm not the biggest fan of Brutal Cathar necessarily as removal. Grafted Identity, for example, is a cool card you could play. But the problem, I guess, with Grafted Identity is Destroy Evil is very popular in the format. And they can just destroy it, so yeah. Okay, I think we're good to go. 24 lands. Yeah, 4 cycle lands. Eiganjo, Boseiju. Not playing any Otawara, though. I'm not a fan of basic lands in this format, honestly. I don't see the reason. Nobody's playing Field of Ruin anyways. So, and you know, Boseiju searches for a basic. But I already have Spara's Headquarters, which I can search for instead of a basic. So I don't necessarily need to have a basic island in my deck. I don't get it. So yeah, we're playing Otawara instead. Make that one change. Ban Tokens by Drew Baker in Standard, please, not Explorer. Alright, so I guess I could hire my lighting a little bit. Alright, well then good. Let's go. Yeah, maybe I'll make a video about like the top 10 cards in Brothers War. I'll look into what I can do for Brothers War content. I just received an email that I will be participating in the early access event again, which will already be this coming Thursday, which is sooner than expected. So that's kind of exciting. And I'm looking forward to presenting you some standard decks from that. Definitely trying out Soldiers. Really got pushed that archetype. And we got some goodies. We got some interesting cards in the new set. Nothing completely like where I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna warp the format. But there's some sweet ones. Jetmir's Garden. So are we playing the token mirror match? I think we're just gonna pass here. I know it's decent to get the Greeters out first, but exactly, like when I'm on a draw here, I really want to make disappear some of their powerful free drops. Yeah, let's get all my own Vetting Announcement. Perfect. Hallowed Haunting. Okay, it's Naya Enchantments, I see. So I guess I'll just play the Greeters and attack for 1. And then the question is, do we make a treasure or do we put a 1+1 counter? So I'm gonna play this end of turn, or I'll play Make Disappear. I think at this point I just make treasures for now. We're still in the early game. Mana is important. Or like this is mid game, I guess, but we know we have a packed hand. So I think mana is more important than the extra buff. And here with Resolute Reinforcements, we even get to... Okay, so they make 1 guy. And then they can Azusa's Many Journey. Draw another card. You may play an additional land this turn. Honestly, I don't think I care too much about that resolving. I'll save my Make Disappear for something more important. I guess I buff it now. Ow, the Dawn Sky. King Darien is the play here, most certainly. More treasures. Charm, take 8. Yeah, more treasures. Okay. Powerful. Powerful stuff. I mean, yeah, sure. Okay. Go up to 11. Okay. They have 2 blockers. I have 12 damage coming through. That is game. Block, 12. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright. Pretty good. I like Spell Pierce here, I believe. Brutal Cathar probably pretty good too. I think something like Owl, maybe a bit slow. Maybe Elspeth 2. Make this Pierce interesting. Dennick, I mean Pegasus technically. Probably good here, right? Just opponent's gonna not answer this, and they don't have any flyers to block it. They might have Catilda at some point. Destroy Evil, good against the enchantments deck, you know. Warning Emperor maybe not the best here. It's because like the enchantments deck doesn't win with like one big creature. They win by making a ton of creatures and going over the top. The Emperor is just a slow engine. Maybe I put the Pegasus in on the draw, on the play, because on the draw I gotta keep up my own stuff, and yeah, Welcoming Vampire is also pretty bonkers in this deck. You just don't have space for it in the main deck, I guess. Just draws a bunch of cards. I don't join the dance, huh? I'll try out 2 Pegasus. This is the type of deck where the Pegasus should be fine, right? Like, it's just your green-white draw engine. I don't know. We'll try it. Apex already in Diamond, huh? I guess we already do have the 5th day of the month today. That one is dangerous. Okay. Oh, they play Yuga and defends the temple, huh? No attacks. Should just kill this Jukai. I don't think so. They seem to have something. Maybe they have a touch of the Spirit Realm. Damn it. Playing around my stuff perfectly. They have a Yukai in the graveyard to get back. Okay. Alright. 2 unknowns, 1 plains. I kind of want to just kill the Jukai with my Wandering Emperor.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it. You are not much of a roadblock.
Catilda. I was just thinking about Catilda. It's like, huh, they could discard Catilda here. And then they can kill my Wandering Emperor if they want to. But I mean, I don't hate that play. Like, I can just Brutal Cathar the 1/1 spirit after they did that. And then I'm the one with a Brutal Cathar in play. And they only have 1 card left. You know, so I don't hate that.
Until next time, then.
And I do have a Make Disappear as my protection from vampires. Luckily not protection from werewolves. So I'm at 19 still. I can take some damage. Yeah, I should probably just counter that. It's too much. They clearly don't have a Hallowed Haunting because they would have played it first. Maybe they're just on green-white, honestly. They're just playing this as a green-white dual land. They're not even playing Fable. That's pretty aggressive, I must say. But I guess I kind of like it, honestly. I'm gonna take it. Hoping to draw something that makes creatures. Close game. Coming down to top decks here, really. I mean, I do have the advantage with the Ascendancy in play. I like how my opponent plays this. They clearly are playing well. Although, questionable deck choice, I guess. Are you saying you drew a Eiganjo? What is this attack? Right, this attack is weird. Maybe they really have a Eiganjo. Which... and what can you do, you know? But this attack is so off. It just doesn't make any sense. Right? But I don't think at this point I take 8. Yeah. Alright, they just threw away a creature for some damage, I guess. Oh. Oh, that's good. Okay, so this is a 4/4 first striker. Guess I'll just pass. Yeah, that's really good. They should play it again, I think. Right. Just make more 1/1s. With this, make a 1/1/2. They could have drawn like 4 cards this turn. They put a counter on the 5/6? That's such a weird play. Like, why would you do that? Are you anticipating me having the Wanderer exactly, or what? Opponent's like on a next level here. Some next level stuff.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa. You protect. Let your blade do the talking.
I go to 2. Oof. Okay, yeah, opponent probably wins this. They have Renin 7 in their deck. That's a weird one to have in this matchup. Yep. To be fair, I mean, if I would anticipate how this matchup goes, I would give it to the green-white deck. Just seems like the better deck in this matchup. Okay, my Brutal Cathar flips. I guess that's good news. Okay. I'm at 2 life. Yeah, but they draw so many cards next turn. I don't think I will be winning this game anytime.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Yeah, okay, hallelujah. Maybe I gotta bring in Peacekeeper and name Rite of Harmony. Where's the fast forward button to when I die? Okay, they found a Catilda. I'm gonna concede. Okay. Huh. So it's kind of grindy, I guess. Maybe Adeline is not where I want to be. It's pretty bad against Jukai Naturalist. Alright, I'm gonna cut the Adeline. Gonna bring in Wandering Emperor. Sorry, Welcoming Vampire. Gala Greeters. Put in some Pegasus, put in some Peacekeepers. Let's try this. I'm the aggressor in this matchup. Oh my god, that is so awkward. Island with these two. Whew. Island is the only blue, like Otawara is the only just blue land in the stack, and I draw it here in this hand. Oh, I hate my life. I can't keep this. Can't possibly keep this. If this would be, this hand would be so good, right? Like we would go Pegasus and then, but no, I can't do it. Okay. And also mulligans. It's kind of funny that we play this deck and we instantly run into a bad matchup. Just Magic the Gathering things. But I mean, yeah. It is how it is. Especially Jukai on turn 2 is likely just GG. It gives them an incredible advantage that yeah, just no way I can beat that. We'll see, I guess. Maybe I can be fast enough. Maybe. I doubt it. I was supposed to play Darien here. Or the reinforcements. For Darien. I definitely like the baseline. Just you're really bad against sideboard cards. Like any sweeper is tough. But you do have counterspells. Mm-hmm. Down to 2. Catilda, I lose if they find that. Hallowed Haunting, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have Catilda. Yeah. We tried. But at this point, they just have too many blockers. They have Catilda. It's game. I need to find a removal for Catilda. Not drawing any Destroy Evils in 3 games is a bit sad against the enchantments deck. Just your casual 10-10 with lifelink. So they have 3 blockers. Block these 3. Yeah, no way I'm winning this game. No freaking way. 4 blockers, I forgot. Alright, GG. Yeah, this just does not seem like a good matchup whatsoever. They just played a better deck for you know, a stally game. Which makes you think, like, hey, why are we not just playing green-white enchantments or Naya enchantments? Why are we playing this deck? Yes, this deck does kill faster. That's the point. The BANT deck. The enchantments deck is a bit slower. Gets the engine, but it's very resilient and very powerful. To be fair, a reason why they won that match was Jukai Naturalist on turn 2 unanswered. Like it's just such a powerhouse. And we never drawing any Destroy Evil was obviously pretty very tragic. Fable. Rakdos mid-range, I assume. Discarding Shieldred.
Starting to feel like home. They're safe now.
I gotta stack the triggers. Alright. Brokers Ascendancy, I like it. So my creatures, yeah, I guess I gotta block. Even though my creatures are so much better than this 2/2 next turn, they're gonna be 4/4s. Grixis, okay. I don't actually mind that. I mean, why didn't you just kill my Elspeth? I guess they have Invoked Despair. That makes sense. Alright, so this is gonna be a him and make it 1/1. And this is gonna be, yeah, okay. They're likely gonna kill my Darien and attack me with the 2/2. So I could consider, but I think I want to deal the damage. Gonna play the land in case I draw another land. Then I can play around, make disappear with AO next turn. They have Voltage Surge. Okay, I mean, that's good, I guess. Oh, do I get AO down? Or do I just attack for 6? Killing the Shieldred. I think I just get the AO down, honestly. I mean, AO's secondary def ability is pretty good in this deck. Because you do have a lot of creatures. Usually you always go for the first, but the second ability is actually what you go for in this deck, I guess. That's an Inferno Grasp. Yeah, in this situation, I'll look at the top 7 though.
Finally, I'm home.
Join the dance. No blocks. Okay. Brokers Ascendancy I do like a lot. Just putting counters on the Wandering Emperor as well. Just sitting there, it's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. Huh. And there's so many options for this deck. Aether Channeler is an option too. Make a bird or bounce a thing. It's flexible. Okay. Dennick's good against Corpse Appraiser. So they play multiple Voltage Surge. Elspeth, not that good against Invoke Despair. Spell Pierce on the other hand is. Yeah, I mean, Dennick is interesting. Maybe it's better than Gala Greeters. On the draw, Gala Greeters seems a bit worse because, you know, you play it and then they might have removal or harvester already in play. They just kill it. Trades 1 for 1 for their removal, which it's just not where you want to be, I think. Let's try this. 4 Destroy Evil is maybe overkill, but Shielded is very important, and destroying the Fable isn't too bad either. I think, unfortunately, this is a mulligan. If I had an untapped land, I would keep, but I don't, so it's just too bad of a hand. Oh man, what's going on here? I wonder if you can improve the mana base upon, like, maybe shave some of these tap lands. Guess cut King Darien. How many slow lands are we playing? 3 beaches and 4 farmland. No, we're playing 4 and 4. Okay. 4 and 4. Okay. We do play against the power of standard here. Should I just play the Ascendancy? Playing Adeline. I mean, Adeline just gets killed by removal, they attack. Now they can also attack, then invoke to spare me. I mean, Grixis and Esper are the best decks in the format for a reason. I'll just block. Brothers War Bruce will have a tough time, I gotta say. Opponent missing the Dennick here, I guess. Yeah, I mean, these Grixis and Esper are just such strong decks. Like, they're just gonna rip so many of the brews totally apart. Sadly. But it is how it is. Destroy evil off the top. Okay, Dennick, gaining me life, stopping Corpse Appraiser, doing things. Make the Spear is not the best draw here. Opponent has a land to discard. Alright. Take it. I wonder if attacking is correct there. I mean, I'm attacking back for 4 lifelink. And if you stay back... That was nice. Them cycling Xana's Launch and then making the make disappear. That's nice. Okay. Still gonna lose probably, but we'll see. Maybe they have 2 bad cards in hand. Imagine the Wandering Emperor off the top there. Boom. Kill that shielded. We had like 4 Wandering Emperor and 4 Destroy Evil as outs there. Okay, now I just am dead. Alright, GG. Okay. Maybe less counter magic on the play. Just want to slam, tap out. We have Welcoming Vampire. Alright, let's do this. A little low on counter magic. But I mean, if I'm on the play and I just slam things, that like I just really just want to curve out on the play with this deck, and then stuff like Invoke Despair isn't as impactful either because I have a bunch of tokens and stuff to sack, so I don't necessarily need to counter that card. Like in the first game, they resolved multiple Invoke Despair and I won, right? This hand's unplayable. Okay. That makes me... Ugh, the Gala Greeters might not be a good idea against the Chivalry turn 1. Voltage Surge says hello. Maybe I shouldn't have brought in the Gala Greeters in the first place. It's just bad against spot removal. I really think they have Make Disappear here, right? But I don't know if I can play around it. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just do nothing? You know, like, I gotta get onto the board. If I do nothing there, or I can play Gala Greeters, then I just play Voltage Surge. I might just lose either way, I guess. I mean, I could have just done nothing, I suppose. I'm just gonna do nothing here. I feel like they have another one. The way they play, just wait until turn 5 with the Ascendancy. Or just pass the turn with Wandering Emperor. Almost Invoke Despair. If I just play the Ascendancy, they can get me with Invoke Despair. Yeah, this is so obviously keeping up counter magic. But I'm screwed. Like, I play Emperor. Yeah, I think I lost this game already here. I gotta draw something off the top that's very good. But at this point I can't. Because they're on the board now, I can't play around things anymore. Yeah. Make Disappear is one of the best cards in Standard for a reason. Okay, Gala Greeters is maybe a card you should just board out entirely in this matchup. Okay, I'm starting to believe that this deck just sucks, honestly. I don't know, maybe we have to draw more Wedding Announcement, more Join the Dance, make more tokens. But like I'm losing against Grixis, and Grixis you would think is a deck that is kind of bad against tokens now that Meatok is gone. But it just feels too bad. Like the Grixis is just so strong. It doesn't even matter if your opponent has some stuff that you can't answer. Yeah. And they have counter spells, so lots of 2-for-1s. I had 2 Wandering Emperor and a Wedding Announcement, technically 2-for-1s, but because of counter spells, yeah, didn't do anything. So my opponent's flooding, I guess, just sitting on removal. Clearly doesn't have Invoke, which is good. I think I wait with the Destroy Evil. Maybe I shouldn't. Well, glad I waited a little bit, I guess. So now if they draw Shieldred, Invoke, they have some very good draw steps. Corpse Appraiser, yep, also good. That is also decent because it draws them another card. I'm gonna take the damage. Yeah. The treasures don't matter anymore, let's be real. Okay. Attack. Yep. Oh, are you attacking already? Oh no. Yep. No Invoke, luckily. Oh, come on. Seriously? Goodness. Maybe that's how Drew Baker felt in the tournament too. Just getting his ass whooped by better decks and better draws. I don't know about that game. I wouldn't even say I got horribly unlucky. I mean, my early game was pretty bad. I didn't really do anything for 5 turns in a row. And then we got our opponent really low, but it wasn't quite enough in the end. They top decked better than I did. But to be fair, they have better top decks. And they countered all my stuff. That was crucial. Yeah, negate, make disappear. Good Magic the Gathering cards, aren't they? Starting to doubt how good this card actually is. Maybe you'd rather have something like Dennick. Like, this is fine if it survives, but if it doesn't, it's just not that good. Pass here. Would want this deck to be good, guys, but you know, sometimes you just, you know, it's hard to break into standard, let's say, with just the format as is. Fable being such a dominant card, Raffine Scheming Seer being so insanely good.
And I will protect my people. Keep watch for intruders.
The power level of my opponent's cards, just so much. Or at least like how Invoke and Fable line up against this deck, it's gross. Does not feel fun. Yeah. Anybody playing Fable and Invoke is probably, and the rest of the deck doesn't even matter. It's just gonna kill this deck. Okay. You don't need a sweeper when you have Kiki Blood type Harvester to just mow down your opponent's creatures. Like, to be fair, I've been drawing, like, my opponents have had really good draws, but it's just what their decks do too. It's nothing outrageous. I mean, removal into Fable into Invoke, yeah, sure. Huh. Okay. That surprises me a little bit. Could they have tried to kill my Darien with the Harvester next turn? I guess this makes me think they have Burner on the house. That was an interesting play. Why didn't you take... Look. You just take... Go to 4. Then you copy your Harvester, kill my Darien, kill the Adeline. I have 3 1/1s. Right? 3 1/1s. No, how many 1/1s do I have? Yeah, 3 1/1s. You have a 3/2 blocker and you had 4. I had 0 cards in hand. How is the line you took better than that line? Now you're facing an Adeline? No way. Opponent would have a 3/2 blocker against 3 1/1s, a Kiki in play tapped. I guess they were relying on Shieldred. Yeah, I think they would have won this game. Because I would actually need to use Destroy Evil to kill the Kiki, right? Because they have Harvester. Then I can play Shieldred and just win the game with Shieldred. It just threw away the game. I appreciate it, I guess. Maybe you just need the counter spells against the invoke stuff. I don't know. But then perhaps you should just play counter spells in the main deck already. So like everybody has powerful plays you would want to counter, right? It's interesting. Gala Greeters is a card I'm very skeptical about. It's going to be good in the mirror match or against stuff like Naya Enchantments where there's no removal. But against all the black decks, I guess it's good against Esper, because Esper doesn't have that much removal. Esper has like the Destroy Evils and then a couple of Inferno Grasp, maybe a cut down. So I can see it being good there. Man, this island screwing us up quite often with our double green, with our green-white cards. Pretty slow hand. Unleash the Inferno. It's also a card that Junt has access to. Yeah, I'm gonna keep though. I don't want to mulligan. It's pretty grindy. It would be refreshing for the standard format if they just banned Fable.
You deal with this annoyance.
I think that's the play. Maybe not. Maybe just pass and then Emperor. Make some tokens, attack Soaring. down.
Pious call for dire tactics.
That's a weird tapping. Not leaving up the cut down.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it. May your blade strike true. We've got the edge in this fight.
Okay, stop after damage.
Get out of my way! Things have not gone my way.
No, Arne! No! No, Arne, you idiot! Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I hate myself. No, I needed to play this pre-combat, of course. Oh, I didn't even consider that. Ah! 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 So bad! I would have had 2 tutus in play right now. Oh, it hurts. And now my Wandering Emperor dies. It was so crucial, that misplay. Oh. Alright, game 3 probably soon here. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry you had to witness that. You're probably like screaming. Oh no, you should have played Otawara. You forgot. I mean, if I play Otawara, it's a little bit of a giveaway that I have something. That's, I guess, what I didn't want to do it. Alright, it's lethal. You got me. Burn down the house. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Let's try again. Burn down the house. Do 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 do. Banned tokens. We had a dream. We had a dream. Alright, alright. That's a good hand. Right. If you kill my Adeline here, I'm not happy. If you leave her alone, if you leave her alone, I'm happy. There's probably plenty of ways. I mean, they can just play the second Blood Tithe to kill my Adeline. That works too. Yep. And at this point, I don't have any pressure. They have 5 cards. I have an owl in hand, which we'll see what it will do. Guess I play this tapped. all in on Ao. Ao seems like a fine sideboard card for this deck. Due to, you know, like opponents probably gonna board out stuff like Soul Transfer or not even consider boarding that in. Ooh. If they have another sweeper. Just the upside of giving tokens. Like, if they have another sweeper, of course it would be bad to do it right now. But the upside of giving them more power is just so high. They already played a sweeper. Good. Okay. Huh. Alright. Okay. Oh. Wow. Well, not out of it by any means. We got 9 power again. Okay. That's not very powerful. Alright. That probably shouldn't be in your deck post-board, but okay. Jump blocking, cool. Brokers Ascendancy definitely impresses. Okay, I mean, at least we get out of this with a victory here at the end. But I must remember that my opponent just threw away game 1. By playing, just not well. So I don't know. This just I want it to be good. I think it's like it's in that tier 2 territory, I would say. You know, it's not a terrible deck by any means. I don't think it can stand with the power level of Esper and Grixis. We didn't even get paired against Esper. But you know, Esper has Destroy Evil for your powerful enchantments. Has Lifelink, Shieldred, Raffine, Flyers, Dragons. Making a token army, you just lose the race. Your Destroy Evils are overloaded. So the Esper matchup seems kind of difficult too, because it's just you're all in on these tokens, but if your strategy doesn't work out and you don't find your enablers for these, then they just sit there and do nothing. Yeah. No, this deck is cool, but it's missing some spice. And it just can't hold with the other powerful free drops in the format. Raffine and Fable are both very good against it. Because, you just... Especially if opponents on a play, they drop a Fable. And then they have some interaction. Invoke Despair, as we saw against the Grixis player. Gonna be tough. So yeah, this is solidly tier 2. If you like to play tokens, go for it. Do I have any changes to make? I'm not happy with the Gala Greeters. Could see some Dennicks there. Maybe make this appear in the main deck instead. Yeah. Gala Greeters is just more of a card that, it just trades with card. Like Darien, Darien, I guess, too, is also vulnerable to all the spot removal. Same Adeline. But Adeline and King Darien, at least when you drop them, they have a powerful effect. Like this pumps your team for a turn. This makes a 1/1. And Gala Greeters, just you play it, it just dies to a Blood Type Harvester, it dies to kind of everything. So yeah. Anyhow, Park Heights, Pegasus, I'm also not so sure about. But Dennick is just a good card you can put in any deck, really. Alright, guys. That's BANT tokens for you. Let me know how you liked the video, and if you did, leave a like. And thanks for watching, I guess. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now I'm repeating myself like a robot. Yeah, and you can always go check out my links in the description. I do coaching at MetaFi. TCG Player is my new sponsor, my new overlord, now that they bought or acquired, you could say, CFB. So you can check out my affiliate link, click on there, purchase anything on TCG Player. I get a little bit of something. And yeah, just letting you guys know that. And thanks for watching as always. See you in the next one. Peace out.